Hello guys, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you're absolutely welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching this video. Please do want to subscribe to my channel and also click on the notification bell after you subscribe so that you always be the first person to get notified each time I upload videos on here. Thank you so much for all those that have joined us so far. I really appreciate you. So if you have noticed, I've been putting up some Bbnaija clips for you guys based on popular demand. Everyone was asking me, we want to watch it live and all whatnot, but guys, YouTube rules fails me because I cannot bring it on live. Yeah, I have tried it 2 times and they copyrighted me, like 3 different companies copyrighted me and they took down the videos. Okay, so I don't want to risk it, but I went to read their rules and I found out that at least 1 minute of their clip, that is the only thing that they have permitted us to use. Okay, so what I want to do now is during the day highlight all the important parts that took place. I will just record it for you guys and then post it on here. Yeah, as many as I can do, but I just hope that it's not going to also be a problem. I just hope that, but so far I have not gotten any email about copyright and all whatnot. Although one of the videos was taken down, they said it was an inappropriate content, so but that one is not a problem. So what I intend doing is, after I post out all those short clips, I will now come back later in the evening to make an update of all what happened, because just 1 minute out of 24 hours, you are just likely not to understand what is going on. So I'll just give you guys the background gist. So far, all the clips that I've posted up, I'll just talk about them because that is like the general thing that happened today. Okay, so if you notice, there were some fights in Big Brother house, and this fight did not just start today. It started with Katrina. So the guys started gossiping, you know, when they started, they were all bonding, they were all close together as if they knew each other from home before coming into Big Brother house. But now events have started unfolding. The guys have been complaining that Katrina has been doing the dishes quite all right. She has been cooking. So what Katrina does is, after cooking, she will just share the food amongst those that she's just seeing. Then maybe if you were sleeping or you were outside, by the time you come back, the food has finished. Like she had that issue. It wasn't an issue for Praise. She didn't have it like an issue with Praise, but Praise complained bitterly about that so far he has not been eating in the house. What he does is he will just, anytime he's hungry, he will just go and make noodles for himself and then he will eat. And guys, Praise and Katrina, remember, were the first people that even started all the cuddling and all that in the Big Brother house, and now they have separated. They are no longer friends. They are like enemies now, like enemies within how many days. Now Tochi also complained. Tochi just came out, everybody was eating, to come and carry his own food, and lo and behold, there was no food. So Praise was now saying that he doesn't like the fact that Katrina is always bossy. She calls herself boss lady and she wants to behave like that to everybody as if they are her junior ones. That if you want to cook for everybody, don't just cook and then serve some people and leave the rest. Like, are you trying to tell us to be cooking separately? So this has been going on, and then before we know what was happening, Praise and Tolani Banji started being close. And you know, Tolani Banji had an issue with Katrina too, although there was no encounteration, there was no confrontation when they were doing their arena games. No, when they were doing their Thursday tags, Katrina made a side comment about her and she wasn't happy about it, but she didn't go further from there. But Katrina, Lucy and Dora now form a form of alliance. Dora is here and there, although she's not having issues with any of the housemates, but she just unfortunately found herself in the midst of Lucy and Katrina, though she doesn't know that. But we that are watching, we just know that it is not a good friendship at all. It's likely to damage her image because Katrina and Lucy have been looking out for fights. Any little opportunity, they shout, they want to fight, they want to tell you, do you know who I am? So even Tolani Banj and Praise, they talked about it. They said that Dora is a darling, but when she's in the midst of those two, that's Lucy and Katrina, that she is something else. She tends to behave just like them. So that was it. Now, the fight that Lucy had with Praise said that he had a side comment that Lucy made, talking about when he passed, he was like, "Common graduate, you cannot do this, you cannot do that." So when Praise overheard that, Praise had to come and ask her that, "Man, why you like this? Why do you have to say that about me?" And then the two of them, they start shouting and all that. So, and I don't know, Lucy has just been lousy. Like, she has quarreled with everybody. Lucy has quarreled with Lilo, Lucy and Praise, Lucy, Katrina and Praise, then Lucy and Kaisha. Kaisha own. In fact, it was Lucy, Kaisha and Katrina. The room they sleep on, Kaisha says she doesn't sleep without light. She used to on the light while sleeping. But the rest of them said they don't sleep with light on. So she has been on it since when they came into the house. And that night they were like, no, we're not going to take this anymore. You have to off the lights. At night, there is supposed to be lights out. The lights is not supposed to be on. So Katrina was not buying it, and hence they were now having arguments, altercation. This one will shout, that one will shout. And that was it, guys. Now the next one is the clip you saw about Eric and Kid Wire. You know, after their arena game, they all got into the house. And then next thing, although Erica and Kid Wire, they have been trying to be, you know, getting close to each other. You know, two of them, I don't know if the chemistry is real. I don't know who is forcing it, but I just noticed that the two of them have just been coming close to each other. Now, after it, they now showed us where Erica was crying on the bed, and then Kid Wire was there consoling her, telling her that she shouldn't worry. Like, she was feeling kind of depressed, that she's missing home, she's missing her friends. And I'm like, girl, why are you crying unnecessarily? You're just seeking for attention, like, so that this guy will just come close. And I think it really worked for her, because Kid Wire had to confess that, man, that first day when he saw her, that she was really hot, so she doesn't need to bother herself about what people think about her in the house, that he got her and all that. Yeah, so the main Coco, the love triangle. Guys, the camera has been so focused on these people, Dorothy, Ozo, and Nengi. It has been a roller coaster for the three of them. Not really the three of them. Ozo is in between. Dorothy is not having any single issue with Nengi at all. He's not having that at all. So, the background story is, when they came into the house, Ozo said that Dorothy offered him her bed when he did not have any bed space. Okay, so it made them to get very close. So when they were talking about knowing each other, when Ozo came up, they asked him a question about who his spec was in the house, and Ozo said his spec was Nengi. He boldly said it, and everybody heard it. And since then, Nengi has been pushing herself so hard so that Ozo will notice her. Because one of the times Dorothy and Ozo were having conversations, Nengi will always want to come into it so that they will be forming, I don't know, as in, she would just want to come into their conversations and all that. So Dorothy noticed it early enough and was giving them space, thinking that Ozo will use his brain, but Ozo was still playing the game, okay? Or probably that should be Ozo's game or his strategy, trying to put two girls' heads together, because his name has been trending all over, okay? Now, in one of the conversations Ozo had with Nengi was legit telling him that she doesn't even like guys coming after her, that any guy she likes, she always make the first move, that there was this guy outside the house that it took her like 4 months to get the attention of the guy, and she finally got the attention, that whoever she wants, that she will always get. And guys, that is what Nengi has been doing. In every form, she has just been trying to get the attention of Ozo, and everybody knows, including Ozo, because there was a time Ozo and Dorothy, they were discussing. Also was just telling Dorothy all those things, how she has been trying to, get his attention and all that, and how the housemates have been telling them that if two of them marry, that they are going to make their babies will be beautiful and all that. That he doesn't really like her. That he just likes. She's just her spec when it comes to body build, but being someone that he wants to be friends with is Dorothy. So that's what he has just been saying. No. So the main issue now happened on after the arena game. Dorothy had her bath and was about to go to bed. On a normal thing, Ozo came to meet her so that they would chat before they sleep, okay? So Dorothy was now telling Ozo that she is not happy about the situation she has found herself, the love triangle, that he has publicly made it known to everybody that his spec is Nengi. Now, why does he always come back to her? That's quite all right that nobody have seen them hold hands or talk love things or even do mushy things or gum body and all that, but that everybody knows that two of them are cool, like they are really close. But he is like in between. You like me, you like Nengi, you don't have it's like you don't have a particular choice, that she wants to withdraw out of that situationship so that she just concentrate on Nengi, because lately two of them have always been hanging out together, they have been cozy, they always smile at each other, that she doesn't want to get involved in all that because she is here for the money. She doesn't want anything that will spoil her game. So if letting him go is going to make her concentrate more and win this money, that she doesn't mind. So Ozo was just trying to tell her that, see, it's not what you think, it's you that I like more. I don't like Nengi. I just said she's my spec because of her body build. I like you more. I want to be with you more. He was just rambling. Then the girl just carried her duvet, cover herself, and was like, please, enough of the gist. Leave me, I want to sleep. And that was how this guy walked out. And walking out, and I think that was the period the other housemates, they were having issues, the fight between Lucy, Katrina, and the rest of the housemates. So this guy now sneaked out though and went to meet Nengi. Nengi have already bathed too with her hot, sexy nighty. Then that was how two of them were just, only them were just in their in the garden gisting. In fact, also just playing games. I think the only thing is quite all right. It's obvious that he likes Dora, okay? But the problem is he just wants to use the two of them and play this game and play this Big Brother Bbnaija game. And I don't know if that's gonna work for him. I don't just know. I don't even know if Nengi is also into him or she's just trying to play the game. In fact, for now, I just feel they're all playing the game. And Dorothy does not want her head to be involved so that tomorrow they will not come and say they now broke her heart up. They now broke her heart. So she just gingerly wants to come and remove herself from inside the whole matter. So guys, that is all and about it. Generally, the house has been like divided. People are getting to know who likes them more. People are beginning to withdraw from some people and then get some new friends. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this gist. I will bring you guys the party, and also I will try to make some few records, 1 minute recordings, so that you guys will also have a feel of what it looks like. Okay, even if you are watching the show, I know you will not sit down 24 hours. Let me do it for you. So remember to subscribe to my channel. Also remember to turn on your notification bell so that you always get notified each time I upload any video. Okay, thank you guys for listening to me. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next. Bye.